The screen is visible. Screen is visible. Okay. So we were talking about the vocabulary. Please, on daily basis, make sure that you work on your vocabulary, because when you have lot of alternative words to use instead of one very dull and older words, so you will become it will become easier for you to create your impression to other person, right? Now suppose I have this one word larger. I don't know what is the alternative word that I can use instead of this, like wider, broad, that kind of, you got it? So when you have alternative words, it becomes easier for you to write excellent kind of stuff, because you have lot of words, you have lot of vocabulary words. That's why I told you all the time, whenever you learn vocabulary word, please go with all the possible synonyms. Not, don't feel satisfied on the 3 synonyms, 4 synonyms, 5. No, try to explore as many synonyms as you can. So it will become easier for you to make your speech very good, amazing, attractive, and excellent. You got my point? You got it? So we have discussed these things. I will share this blog post with you guys, and we have discussed about formal and informal stuff. Now we have to work on your tenses. Is it done? Any problem, any question regarding communication skills? So you can ask right now. Tell me. Any problem, any question? You can ask right now. No question? Okay. Fine. Are you sure that you have no question about communication skills? You have no issue regarding communication skills or that kind of stuff? Yes. Okay. So let's move on to past simple then. See, we have, I have to revise this format all the time whenever we are doing the tenses stuff. When I write or talk in English, it sounds rude to me. Rude to me. I think there is maybe issue of selecting some words, choosing some words. So that's why I told you, just boost up your vocabulary. So you'll get to know what are the positive words that you can use in some scenarios, and what are the negative words that you can use in lots of different ways. You got it? Try to boost up your vocabulary. I'm not saying learn 2 to 3 words. I'm saying learn just one word a day is enough, and don't go to the next word until you become completely familiar with the previous word. Maybe you are not connected to the audio. Now it's time to do past simple. Okay, so subject, main verb, and object concept. What is the subject? Who is doing something? Who is performing something, right? What is the main verb? Any kind of action, any kind of performance and work which is being done in a sentence is called main verb. And what is the object? Who is receiving the action on which the work is done? What is the universal formula that we all need to follow? First comes subject, then comes main verb, and then comes object. The position of your main verb and object will be fixed all the time. You guys tell me, if we have any helping verb, where we can fit our helping verb. What is the position of helping verb? Yes. What is the position of helping verb? After subject. Yes. If we want to add helping verb, we can add after subject, and a sentence can be without helping verb, but it can never be without main verb. Sometimes it is possible that subject is not present, sometimes maybe object is not present, but all the time your main verb will be present in a sentence. Okay, now let's talk about past simple. Past simple is used in casual conversation, not most of the time used in writing stuff, but in casual conversation, oral communication. Past is used, past simple. Simply, if you want to indicate that you have done this act, your action is related to the past, just to indicate, just to give the gesture that your action is related to the past thing, past stuff, past timing, you can use past simple. My voice is clear to all of you? My voice is clear? Now, is it clear? Okay, fine. So we were talking about past simple use. I'm again repeating. If you want to just indicate or give a gesture in casual, in informal communication that your action is related to, have somehow association with the past moment, simply go with past simple tense. This tense is not commonly used in writing, but in speaking, this tense used very clearly and very commonly. Now, like all the other tenses, this tense also have three categories: simple, negative, and interrogative. In simple category, I told you what was the universal formula. First comes subject, then comes main verb, and then comes object. In simple or affirmative, or which is also called positive category, we have no helping verb, just main verb. And which form of main verb? Second form of main verb. Now, this second form is indicating that your action is not very previously done, but it is done, just related to the past. Like you can say, she worked very hard. He performed his task. They completed the assignment. We attended the lecture. Now we are using second form, no helping verb. This second form is indicating that your action is related to past. You got this one? Simple category clear to all of you? Okay, next comes to negative and interrogative category. Now in negative and interrogative, both of these two categories, we have one helping verb. That helping verb is did. If we know did is already the second form, right? Did is the second form of do. So in one sentence, we can't use double second form because we are using second form as a helping verb, which is did. So then we'll use first form of verb in negative sentence. First comes subject, then comes your helping verb, which is did. Then because it is a negative sentence, so we'll add not here. So instead of saying did not, we can say didn't. That comes your main verb. Then comes your main verb, first form of main verb, and at the end, object will come. Like you can say, because we have only one helping verb did, so with all the singular, with all the plural, he, she, it, I, we, they, you, will use did. Like you can say, she didn't perform the task. We didn't enroll in this course. We didn't attend the lecture. They didn't, she didn't submit her assignment. Like that. Because now we are using the helping verb did. So we'll use first form of verb. Next comes to interrogative, and we all know what is the format of interrogative. Just your helping verb comes at the very beginning. Did comes at the very beginning, and subject, main verb, and object will be same. Tell me, because we are using did, which form will be used in interrogative category? We'll use which form of main verb? In interrogative category, which form will be used? Main verb, first form will be used. Did they attend the lecture? Yes, like that. Did she complete the task? Did we come to meet you? Did they enroll in this course? Did he listen to the music? Did she submit her assignment? Like that. I think the format is clear. Past simple. No. Here the spellings are wrong. Okay. Spellings are wrong. These are correct. So in simple category, there is no helping verb. Just second form is used by following the universal formula. In negative and interrogative category, just you need to add helping verb, which is did. And which form will be used? First form will be used because we are using second form as a did. You got it? Now give me some examples. If it's clear, then give me some examples. Yes. And also if you forget, if you just want to indicate that your action is related to past, your action is related to the past and you forget about the helping verb, you can simply use the second form. Did you break the rule? Good sentence. Did the killer man admit his crime? Good one. You can say confess. Instead of admit, you can say confess. Confess his crime. Okay. Yes. Did they take their previous lecture? Did you try? No. Did you try your best to achieve the goal? Not tried. Okay. They didn't pluck the flower. Good. I didn't take, no. I didn't have my lunch. Not take, have my lunch. You didn't take some tea. I didn't have my lunch. Okay. Yes, more example. Come on. I want more examples of past simple. Write in the chat box. I did it. Oh, good example. But here, did is used as a main verb, not as a helping verb. Okay. Yes, I want 5 more examples. Then we'll move forward. 5 more examples. Did you have your tea? Sarah didn't invited her friends. Okay. Okay. 3 more examples. 3 more examples. I didn't have the breakfast. I didn't learn my lesson. Okay. Good examples. Now, please make sure that you go on. I didn't pick the call. Did you attend the class? Aliha didn't eat his meal. Okay. Not eaten. Eat his meal. Whenever you are using helping verb, then you don't need to use second form. You have to use first form. When helping verb is missing, then you can go with the second form. You got it? Now, please, all of you, I'm just covering 1 tense because for your convenience. So please, you need to make sure that you go on Google, search for examples of past simple by yourself, and do at least 1 practice test online about past simple. You'll get to know so many of the quizzes. You got it? That's why I'm not covering the second tense. Now, here are some alternative words for you. We are covering half of the alternative words. Now, instead of using very, most of the time, we use this very, which sounds very dull and boring and unprofessional. So you can use these words. Instead of saying today, I'm very angry, you can say, I'm furious. I'm furious. And please make sure don't learn all of these words in one single day. Try to adopt first 2 words. Try to listen the pronunciation as much as you can of this word furious. Now, instead of saying very beautiful, you can use the word gorgeous, gorgeous, or adorable, adorable, not gorgeous, gorgeous, or adorable. Now, instead of saying very big, you can say massive or humongous. Humongous sale is going on. There was massive crowd at the concert. Very boring. Instead of very boring, you can say dull. Instead of very noisy, like my background is very noisy, you can say my background is deafening. That place is so deafening. Deafening. Instead of saying very poor, you can say destitute. That person is destitute. The people are so destitute nowadays because of recent political and economical trends. Instead of saying very cheap, now this very cheap means cheaper in quality, lower in quality. Like the material is so stingy, the material is disgusting. The clothes quality was disgusting. You got it? Please try to listen the pronunciation and don't learn all of these words in one single day. We'll cover half of the words tomorrow. You got it? Today, what we have done with our formal and informal communication stuff, how you can improve your English writing, informal stuff, and then, yeah, every time I'll send it and work on your alternative words, and don't forget to do this past simple. You got it? Now tell me, everything is clear? Any problem, any issue that you want to ask about? You can ask right now. Everything is clear? Yes, everything is clear. Okay. You want to ask any question? Anything? Okay, one more thing for you guys. Okay, so now I want you guys to make 1 sentence with this word, deafening. Use it and make sentence right now. Deafening. How you can use it in your daily routine? Deafening. 1 sentence. Use past simple and make 1 sentence by using this word, deafening. Come on. Fish market is deafening. Okay. Okay, fine. Yes, all of you make 1 sentence by using this word, deafening. The class doesn't make deafening. You can say, the class didn't make, no, ing will not be used. It's somehow correct, but you can also say the class didn't sounds deaf. The class didn't sound deaf. Okay. Railway station, no, Not very deafening. Avoid using very. Instead of very, we are using deafening word. Okay, railway station is deafening. Hyderabad was a deafening city. The students make their class deafening. A good sentence. Good sentence. So 2 more sentences, then we'll end up the session. 2 more sentences, come on. Use this word as much as you can. I don't like the fanning backgrounds. She didn't want to be deaf. She wanted a deafening background kind of stuff. I didn't hear you. Okay. How do we use deafening word in past sentence? Definitely following the format. Like I said, she didn't want to be deaf. She didn't want deafening or deaf background. My house is nearer to deafening market. Yeah. So you can also do practices by selecting that one word and try to make as many past simple sentences as you can. Aeroplane's landing is deafening. That's a good one. Her children was very deafening. Now, okay. Okay, fine. Now, let me tell you one more thing with collective noun. Collective noun like crowd, team, that kind of stuff, collective noun, you can use plural helping verb, okay? Avoid using very word. That is the habitual stuff that we use, very deafening. No, instead of very noisy, we are using only deafening, not very deafening. Avoid using very word. Got it? Got my point? Next time, avoid using very word. Okay, so that's it for today's lecture. Now, I hope that you learned something good. Make sure that you have done with your tasks. Daily vocabulary words, I've already sent it in the group, dear. I've already sent it in the blog post. Check out in your official group. There is a blog post where you have flashcards, proper pronunciation and words, okay? Clear? Any problem? Okay, fine. Okay, so take great care of yourself. Now I'm ending the session. Okay. Allah Hafiz.